What's up, guys? It is Sam, and I wanted to talk about my options for last week. That it's 7/8 through 7/12. If this is your first time here, what's up? I'm Sam. If you're returning, it's good to fucking see you, brother. So I did a update video, I think on Tuesday, of the options that I opened and closed already on Tuesday. This past week, I made over $500. The made about half of it in the first day or two, and then the third, fourth, and fifth day, I made the rest of that. And I positioned. I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit quicker because I gotta go into work. I'm positioned a. I have one position. Actually, I have two positions open for. To take advantage of some potential market movement that I believe is going to take place. So I'm going to talk about those as well. After this past week, well, first of all, the strategy for me is to make between generally 250 or 300 bucks. I want to be able to buy one share of Tesla stock or the equivalent. So if I'm not going to buy Tesla shares, every like fifth to seventh week or something, I'm going to take that money off the table and put it towards shares that are not Tesla, but the weeks 1 through 5 or weeks 1 through 7, I will take the money off the table and I will purchase Tesla shares. So this is week number 7 or 6 that we just completed, and we're going into week number 7. And I want to be able to have a little bit of margin on there to allow me to earn less and less on the portfolio, but still be able to purchase one share of Tesla stock, which allows me to have more flexibility when I see an opportunity, or just take less risk in the portfolio overall. And that is what I have been doing. So after Tuesday of last week, there was four more, five more positions that I opened and closed. Four of them that I opened and closed by Friday. So that means on Tuesday, whatever that was, maybe the 9th or 10th, I opened them and then I closed them on Friday. And the cumulative profit on that was probably like $100 or something like that. I had a Tesla put that opened for $16. This is a Tesla put credit spread. I apologize. So I'm just going to refer to them shorthand as a Tesla put or a call or whatever reference underlying is, and it's going to be in regards to a put or a credit spread. It's going to be a put credit spread or a call credit spread. So I had a put credit spread for $16, and that expired for 0 on Friday, so I made $16 on that. Tesla call, that was the position that was moving against me last Tuesday or Wednesday before I made the video. I opened it for $33, and Tesla continued to rise. I had a iron condor, a put credit spread, and a call credit spread above and below the market, and the market moved up. Tesla moved up on there. I was losing on that one. Instead of letting that one ride out, because I could have let that ride out and made that $33, I would prefer to just take the risk off the table and open up a new position. So I closed that position. I lost $55 on that position. And then I had a put Amazon, so a Amazon put credit spread for $28. That expired worthless on Friday, so I made $28 on that. And the reason that back a couple days, the reason that I opened up a couple additional positions was because I wanted to be able to cover the loss of the $55 that I took on the Tesla call credit spread. Another that I opened up is because based on my belief in the longer term that Tesla is valued at significantly more than 45 billion bucks or 45 or 40 billion bucks, whatever it is right now. And that was a put credit spread for January 17th, 2020. And eventually, I probably will open positions like that and just hold them for longer period of times. There's leap options, which are just longer term options instead of a weekly or monthly or quarterly options. There's ones that are yearly options. So I will probably open some like that, but more, I will probably go long on those ones when there's an opportunity. So say the legacy players in the media take some bit of news and they twist it so that it sounds very bad, and take certain bits of information out of context, and the price comes down. Ideally, when the price comes down by 5 10% or whatever the case is or more, that is when I will open it up, because then I'll be getting a discount on those leap options, something that's going to be like a year or 2 years out. That's the only time I tend to like to go along when I'm talking about options. Otherwise, I'll be short options. The last position I opened up was, I actually have one already open to take advantage of this. I had predicted that Tesla's earnings call for Q2 would have been in the first or second week of August. Last couple quarters, I believe it was. I wanted to make sure that there was enough time in there so that I had my position set up and the earnings call would be prior to that. So I opened up a Tesla put credit spread after I thought the earnings call would be, to take advantage of that. I think that they're going to not only be on revenue, but earnings and some other metrics. So I wanted to have a position in place to take advantage of that. So I had one, and this past week I found out that they have their earnings call scheduled for the 24th. So I opened up another Tesla put credit spread. This one is, so Tesla's currently at 247.90, so 248 basically. It was several dollars cheaper when I opened this position, but I opened up the Tesla put credit spreads at 220 to 212.50. So the max I can lose is 750. There's 2 contracts on there, and the premium that I collected per contract was $129 for a total of $258. Because I believe that Tesla is going to continue to ride up until that earnings call. Then at that earnings call, there might be like a decline or something, but I might actually be able to close this position out with the vast majority of that profit before the earnings call if things continue along this lines. Otherwise, if the stock price flatlines and it just kind of stays diagonal, I would expect that there would to be a pop in the positive direction after the earnings call, but we will see how the next couple weeks goes out. That's about 10 or 11 days away before the earnings call. Today is the 15th, so it's actually 9 days away, and the option expires on the 26th, which is the Friday afterwards. So 2 days after their earnings call, there should be a lot of movement right around that entire week. So it should be pretty interesting. It's got some nice premium on there. So anyways, it's also $27 above the me to lose money, $28 if you want to take in the break even. And then the last bit of information where I made money this past week was Tesla's, let me pull it up here, Tesla's stock price. So I own 6 shares. As I mentioned, I take about 200 and change off the table every week to purchase 1 share of Tesla stock. It's been 6 weeks so far, and I've made $154.75 on the movement in Tesla. When it was around $200, I was like, this is ridiculously cheap. So I had started purchasing. That's when I started about 6 weeks ago. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. If you appreciate this video, make sure you press that subscribe button. Or if you want to hear other comments or want to hear other videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. I make videos like this all the time, so I've got to get fucking ready for work. Peace.